What is up, foam flingers? Adam here from Life in Foam Fling, and welcome back to the very messy workbench. And today I have another unboxing and review for you. I have an unboxing and review of the all-new Adventure Force Gauntlet. Yep, that's right, Adventure Force Dart Zone does it again. Comes out with something very unique and very awesome. So this is the Adventure Force Gauntlet. It's a wrist-mounted, spring-powered blaster. It's magazine-fed, comes with 6 darts, comes with a 6-round magazine, and it's just really cool. Adventure Force has come out with some new packaging and some new colors. Their new colors are the blue, orange, and gray flavor that you see here, but the packaging has this green flavor to it. Pretty cool. It really stands out in my opinion, and is really cool. This comes with 6 darts, like I said. This is also compatible with every other dart on the market. This has the 6 waffle darts from Adventure Force. This thing even has slam fire, so that's going to be cool. That's the front of the box. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Easy load, 6 dart ammo. They call it a clip, clipazine, magazine, whatever you want to call it. It has a scope on the top that is also the priming handle. Not sure how I feel about that, but that's what that is. Shoots up to 80 feet. This is an ambidextrous blaster, so there's a trigger on both sides of the handle that you hold, which is really cool. I like that they do that for right or left-handed players. 6 darts, 10 pieces, and it has a wrist strap that you can strap it to your wrist. I think that's about it with the box. Let's go ahead and get this out of the box. We'll do a little montage, cue the music, and we'll get into it. Alright, so we have everything out of the box now, and we'll just go over it real quick. First off, you have a nice manual. That's always helpful. We probably won't need it, but it's there if you do need it. And inside the box, you have the handle with the 2 triggers, the sight slash priming handle, 6-round magazine, and the blaster itself, along with the 6 waffle darts. So let's go ahead and get this thing put together. The instructions might help, but I think it's pretty straightforward. There's 2 grooves in the front of the blaster here. There are 2 tabs on the front of this handle. Put those in the grooves. Push the handle back, and it locks into place. Pretty easy, pretty simple. The sight, let's grab the sight. And I do believe the sight just goes on. This is Picatinny rail on the top, and I believe the sight just goes, and you'll hear a nice click, so it's not going anywhere. There is a cool feature about this. If you do want to take this priming handle off and put something else on, you can do that. There is a little tab on the iron sight in the sight, and all you got to do is pull it up and the sight will come off for you. So click it into place, there you go. And last but not least, to put the magazine in, you do have to prime the blaster back, install the magazine, push it forward, and you're good to go. So here we have the Gauntlet. Let's go over the features of the Gauntlet, then we'll load it up, we'll take it to the range, we'll get some chronograph readings, and then I'll tell you my final thoughts about the blaster. So anyway, starting at the back, there is really nothing at the back. There's some grip texture back there. It's cool for the aesthetics. I don't really understand it unless you're gonna like shoulder it, which I don't really think you're going to. Moving up to the top, like I said before, this is a spring-powered blaster. with slam fire. This is the sight slash priming grip. It looks like a oversized red dot. It's kind of cool. I don't really know if it's going to help you aim, but it's used as the priming grip. I don't really know how I feel about that either. I don't know. I think it's kind of odd. But anyway, to prime the blaster, you just pull it back, push it forward, and you're good to go, good to fire. You can fire with either one of these buttons on this side of the handle, right, left. There you go. Moving to the other side of the blaster, you do have a mag release here, and your magazine goes in here. This will take any standard Adventure Force or Nerf magazine. I've seen Dart Sweep even put in the 50-round Titan drum in here, so that's pretty cool. I think like an 18-round Nerf drum or the 25-round Nerf drum would be awesome in here. Moving to the bottom of the blaster, you have your handle. I have adult size hands and my hand fits in there just fine. It is a little tight on the sides of my hands here, but you know, that's kind of to be expected. This is a kid's toy, but it actually fits, so it's very comfortable. Then you also have this rubberized wrist strap here. All the little nubbins are rubber, and let's see if it'll fit around my big ol' wrist of a hand, and it actually does. So props to Dart Zone and Adventure Force for making this adult friendly. To put this on, you just click the nubbins in. Yeah. Something like that, and you're good to go. It's strapped on your wrist. I don't know how well this will hold, but your main holding strength for this blaster is in your hand anyway. That's just to kind of keep it steady. So anyway, there you go. And up front, there's really no N-Strike barrel lug or anything, seeing how this is a Adventure Force Dart Zone blaster, not a Nerf blaster. Also has your Adventure Force logo on the top and powered by PTDZ, which is Primetime Toys Dart Zone. All right, so to load this blaster, you're going to prime it back, take the magazine out, take your 6 waffle darts that came with the blaster, load up the magazine, make sure you have it in the proper orientation. You want the magazine catch in the back, darts facing forward. There is your 6 waffle darts. Put the magazine back in, prime it forward, and you're good to go. Pretty cool. I'm really excited to go to the range and shoot this, so that's what we're going to go do right now. We'll go to the range, we'll put it over the chronograph, and then I'll tell you my final thoughts. So stay tuned. We're going to the range. All right, so we're here at the range. We've got the chronograph set up. I got the dart catcher set up. We're here with the Adventure Force Gauntlet. I have all 6 waffle darts loaded up in the blaster. It is primed and ready to go. We're going to take 6 shots. We're going to see what kind of performance it's getting, and then I will load a few more darts up and we'll do a little bit of slam fire in it so you can see what the slam fire performance is. So here we go. First shot with the Gauntlet. 75.1, 75.7, 81.6, 77.4, 76.1, 76.1, and that was 6 rounds. So one thing I will say about it, it is fairly consistent. It's getting the top end of kind of the Nerf Elite standard performance. Let me grab 6 more darts and we will do the slam fire test with it. Sorry everyone, I was not prepared. I should have had another magazine loaded up, but got another magazine loaded up, and we're just gonna do a slam fire with this. So we gotta load the first one in the chamber, and we are going to hold the button down and just pull this back and slam fire the blaster. So here we go. All right, that was fast. It seemed to work pretty flawlessly, so that's really cool. And that was the Adventure Force Gauntlet. Let's go back and I'll tell you my final thoughts. All right, so we're back from the range with the Adventure Force Gauntlet, and I must say this is a pretty cool offering from Adventure Force and Dart Zone. Really happy to see a Gauntlet come out that performs and is not like a Marvel tie-in, because that's what most of the Gauntlet blasters that you have seen are, Marvel or superhero tie-ins, and they don't really work that well. But this thing performs really nice. I really dig it. I like that it takes magazines. I like that you can put pretty much any magazine that you want in it and have a lot of ammo if you want. It fits. That's another awesome thing. It actually fits an adult size hand, so that's really cool. I think I can actually even tighten up this strap if I wanted to. The overall aesthetic is really nice. I like the aesthetic of it. I like that it's ambidextrous, so you can use this for a right-handed or left-handed user, or if you wanted to, you could even dual wield these. However, I think it'd be kind of cumbersome. You'd have one mag on one side, one mag on the other. Don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it would be kind of cool to dual wield these. You kind of feel like Iron Man or some superhero that has like a wrist mounted blaster, but I don't know. But anyway, just a really cool blaster. Not crazy about the sight or the way you prime it. I kind of wish Adventure Force would have done some sort of flywheel blaster. I think that would have been absolutely amazing. I think it can be done. Yeah, I'm sure somebody could even probably throw a flywheel cage in this and figure out buttons and stuff to do it. I think they kind of missed it a little bit, but I'm not mad. I think this is a cool blaster and like it. I don't really like the slam fire. I think it's kind of odd to use, especially when you're kind of trying to hold this straight. With me, if I'm holding it straight, it kind of angles off my arm. It doesn't really sit on my forearm. I don't know, it's just kind of awkward. Kind of awkward to use. Priming it semi-auto single fire isn't bad, but if you're spamming, I don't know, it's just kind of awkward. But anyway, that's really probably my only complaint, is it's a spring powered blaster and it's slam fire. I mean, I like that they added the slam fire, but it's not really necessary in my opinion. So anyway, that is the Adventure Force Gauntlet from Dart Zone. You can pick this up on Walmart.com for $19.98, I do believe. With shipping, I think it's about $26. So I hope they kind of get it on store shelves, because if you don't have that $35 mark for free shipping, it kind of sucks, because you're paying almost half of another blaster with shipping. So I don't know, but it's a cool blaster. If you want one in your collection, go pick one up. I think it'll be fun to use at events. I'm kind of excited to take it and use it at events. But other than that, I think it's a cool, I wouldn't say it's a gimmicky, but gimmicky blaster. I like my weird kind of gimmicky blasters. But anyway, if you like this review of the Adventure Force Gauntlet, please give it a like. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Adam signing off, saying be super nice to one another, guys. Nerf on. Keep on foam flinging, and I'll be praying for you. Thanks for watching.